off your clothes. 319. Bet you got a body, my girl. Come on, let me see.
Hey everybody, welcome to What's Up Doc. I'm here with Dr. Funkenberry today. We're going to talk about what's happening this week in the world of celebs and movies and television and all the scandals and gossip that's going on. How you doing, Dr. Funkenberry?
I'm doing great. I hope everyone else is doing good out there too.
So I know Sandra Bullock is the topic of the moment, but we're going to talk about a few things real quick before we get to her. First on the list is Tiger Woods. What's going on with him this week?
Tiger. Wow, who didn't see this coming? He's coming back to golf.
Oh my God, is he a golfer? I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, he's going to be swinging something else around the way he's been swinging around for a few months before, if you catch my drift.
Oh, that's bad.
I mean, you got to look at it, though. CBS must be in heaven. They get Tiger back. Their rating's going to be huge. It's kind of like the NBA getting LeBron and Kobe. They're going to get Tiger back. They're going to get these ratings. I mean, tickets are going through the roof. It's usually like $200, usually for a pass for the Masters for a day. They're going for like $2,000.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah.
But,
It's like the guy's been off the tour for a year or something.
Oh, it's only been like 155 days. He missed a few events. I mean, he missed more when he had the leg surgery he had in the past. But maybe you can put the scandal behind him. I think a lot of people are going to be rooting for him. Except for Phil Mickelson and a few others. Come on, let's be honest here.
I think except for every woman that's watching the tournament, right?
Every black woman, because that was the kind of color missing from Tiger's crew of 18
his repertoire, yeah, definitely not the multicolored rainbow.
No, see, all right, let me just say this about Tiger. Like, I'm not trying to make an excuse for the guy at all. I just think that he was kind of like a geeky kid growing up, and he kind of had women throwing themselves at him, and he was like, oh, hey, you want to have sex with me? Really? He didn't know what to do, so he just started going crazy when he had a fine woman at home. And let's be honest, they're a bunch of hood rats. Every other girl he hooked up with just looks kind of rank.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad we didn't have to sit through another 12-minute speech and diatribe from him on his return to golf. So.
My God, what a horrible actor. That's all I can say.
That is true. No Oscar for Tiger. So moving on in this week's news. So Michael Jackson it's been a while since he left our great Earth, but he is still always in the news and earning a lot of money. So what happened with him this week?
Well, he signed a huge deal. Well, his estate signed a huge deal. $250 million for a 10-album deal over the next 7 years. What's interesting is that this is the soundtrack, that actually counts towards the deal. So you're technically only getting 9. Now let's be honest here. You will get a few unreleased projects. You'll probably get maybe 1 or 2 unreleased, sprinkled with a bunch of greatest hits or Thriller remastered again, where they found Michael hiccuping in the back or something, and they're going to add that onto it and kind of charge you for stuff you already have.
Yeah, because there can't be that much unreleased stuff.
There is, but the thing is Sony knows they give you a few things. They throw you a bone here, a bone there. The Michael fans are going to buy it because the Michael fans are humongously dedicated. Their whole thing is just they're looking out for money. As great as Michael is or was, it's hard to say still, was. They look at ways to capitalize on him. I mean, from the whole making sure that This Is It had bonus footage on Blu-ray. They know that the Michael fans are going to go out and buy Blu-ray players. I'm sure that they did.
Yep.
And Sony owns the trademark on that, so they made a grip of money that way.
Well, I'm sure we're going to start seeing Elvis versus Michael Jackson comparisons soon on their, post-death earnings. It's going to be a big race.
It's insane. He's already made almost close. They're expecting by the time June 25th rolls around, the anniversary of his death, the first anniversary, they're already expecting the estate to make $250 million. So Paris, Prince Michael, and Blanket, they're all taken care of. That's great.
That's a good thing.
For the fans, they'll be happy, but they're not getting everything that they really think they're going to be getting. But we will say this, that we're hearing, and we will have more on this next week, that the unreleased track that kind of circulated, not in full, with Lenny Kravitz.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Late last year.
Yep.
We're hearing that may be the first single from that, which is pretty cool. We will have more exclusive information on that next week. So that's something definitely to be looking forward to on the site.
On to more controversial news and upsetting news for many of us. Sandra Bullock and Jesse James. This is just too much. I know you're a big fan of hers. How are you feeling about all this?
It hurts. I mean, I love Sandra. I love her. I think if you go to the site, you guys obviously know that. And I thought her and Jesse were an amazing couple. And then the news breaks. I kind of saw the photos of the girl that he allegedly had the affair with at the time, allegedly. I'm like, there is no way he's hitting that hood rat for Sandra.
Lo and behold.
As soon as we get word that she's canceling going over to the UK for the Blind Side premiere, it's like, oh, this is true. And no one's going with it. You know, my other sites, the competitors, that one dude that rhymes with Hitler or something.
Yeah, he whose name shall not be said aloud. Yes.
And it's just interesting. You know, it's just a sad situation. What's interesting is I think a lot more women they kind of are upset about it too. You know,
I got an email today from a friend who does not follow anything celebrity related, and she emailed me about this out of the blue and just said, "Can you believe this pig and poor Sandra Bullock?" So yeah, she's I think got pretty much every woman on her side right now.
It's interesting because the week started kind of with a whimper of Kate Winslet getting divorced, and no one really cares about that. The thing is that it just seems that more women feel what Sandra Bullock is going through, I should say. You know, they touch with her. They know how sweet she is. She's likable. And for Jesse James to do this, he comes off as the ultimate douchebag. It's like John Mayer's like, man, I don't have to worry about nothing right now. He is a dumbass. And he really is.
This is turning into the year of the douchebags with Tiger and John and now Jesse.
No, I think John is kind of like, I'm backing away. Jesse's looking bad. His statement kind of seemed half-assed. He's sorry for hurting Sandra. He's sorry for hurting his wife and family. But he says that most of the stuff that's brought up isn't true. He's not saying he had the affair. He's saying he messed up. You know, it's just like, dude, it's like when baseball players get caught during steroids, they just say, I'm sorry for what I did, but they don't actually admit to doing it. It's kind of like what we got from Jesse James today. I'm sorry I did it. I didn't really mean to do it. She was naked laying there, and I kind of fell right into her. You know, that's how it comes off as. And the girl has some serious issues that he cheated with. I mean, he really knows how to pick them.
Yeah, he couldn't seem to wait to rain on Sandra's Oscar parade, so that's not cool.
It's horrible. And what we have to learn from this is that, if I remember correctly, Jesse James was married, I believe, to this porn starlet named Janine. And when Janine was pregnant is actually when Jesse and Sandra met. Keep that in mind, woman. If you're going to hook up with someone who may already be in a relationship, as great as he seems to be later on down the road, he may be having the same path where he cheats on you.
My mother always told me you can't change a man, so I hate to see it proved right. Well, listen, we're going to wrap it up. Any other stuff you want to mention about this week or what's coming up?
Well, no, I just want to give mad love to Orianthi, our girl, for rocking out American Idol. Remember you just a month and a half ago where you weren't in the top 20 of Billboard, and now you are, and now you're performing for about 40 million people a week. That's awesome. And I want to give mad love to Lenny Kravitz and also Nika Costa, who has a show coming up in L.A. April 9th. Mad love to you. And to the people that read the site on the daily, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we're going to keep rocking and trying to entertain you as well. A special shout, happy birthday, Cece. Hope you're having a good one in this one.
All right. Well, that's been What's Up, Doc, for this week. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week. Bye.
Keep it funky.
You're making me wanna dance. Now watch this.